how do you do? My name is Lane Rasberry. I edit Wikipedia as Blue Raspberry, and I want to tell you that editing Wikipedia is not a crime. Wikipedia tries to present objective, shared knowledge, fact-checked with consensus among community members and existing publications that we can cite. Those publications are reliable sources. They come from experts, and we have a transparent fact-checking process. We're in an age of controversy and misinformation. There's different pressure on different people to question what is objective shared truth. Wikipedia can help you sort your thoughts out on this. You can look at Wikipedia's process, compare that to the process of any other publisher that does fact-checking, and I would like for you to have confidence in the way that Wikipedia does things. I have a lot of experience in Wikipedia with people doubting what I do. I edit Wikipedia a lot. I've been editing Wikipedia for many years. I collaborate with Wikipedia editors, and I collaborate with experts outside of Wikipedia who share information that they want Wikipedians to share. Some of the fields in which I edit are medical information. In particular, I edit a lot about vaccines, and there's controversy about vaccines in this world. I edit scientific information about climate change, and that also is a controversy. And I'm a member of Wikimedia LGBT and share information from the LGBT community about community perspectives in these things. There's controversy about these things as well. Because I edit in these areas, people from the internet send me hateful and harmful messages. This is a bit of misconduct. This is a bit of harassment. Sometimes it's well-meaning people who just sincerely want to know what is Wikipedia's fact-checking process, how can they trust it? And even though these people are well-meaning, it concerns me that they have so little faith in the idea of experts publishing information, Wikipedians processing this, and Wikipedia itself providing this information to you, the reader. In addition to the complaints that come to me about the kind of editing that I do, because I am publicly visible in Wikipedia, other people who edit in these spaces, they tell me their experiences. They tell me that increasingly there's hostility in the media environments of many countries, many regions, and many communities. They tell me that they're getting harassment, and they come to ask me what should they do about their harassment. It's a difficult situation. Nobody wants to get this kind of criticism. Nobody wants to be accused. Nobody wants this hostility in their lives. There's a certain amount of this that's disorganized. Some of this hostility is organized. And it's challenging for the Wikipedia community to deal with this, to know that there's people in our community that are taking publications from universities, scientific consensus, bringing this information into Wikipedia, and as a result of their engagement in sharing information and providing education, that they're the target of complaints and negativity. I'm American, I'm white, I'm male. Because of my demographics, I have certain access to resources and community services, and I'm robust to withstand and respond to criticism. I'm here at the Internet Archive right now, which is hosting a Wikipedia meetup, and in the main conference room, I've been inviting so many other people. Would you speak on camera? Would you tell your story? And I'm giving you the information that it just happens that if you're white and male and American, you're more likely to feel comfortable speaking in front of the camera. And if you're a woman, for example, you're more vulnerable to getting attacked and more likely to tell someone like me that they don't want to tell their story at all about how they're harassed and why they're harassed and under what circumstances are they harassed. So I regret that there's no representation for certain demographics in this ways, but I also understand that there's a higher cost for certain demographics to stand up and tell their story and say what they're experiencing. So all I can do is tell you that I hear other stories from so many other people, and not everyone's able to tell their story about what happens to them when they're publicly known for editing in certain spaces. So what I would like from you as the person watching is to not just support Wikipedia, but to have conversations with your friends and in your communities, with anyone who will hear your message, but just understand for yourself, what does it mean to have fact-checked information? What does it mean to have trust in an authority that's sharing information And what does it mean to trust a publication, a media outlet that's sharing information? Don't have doubt that if experts get together and share information, that this is subject to debate from fringe perspectives and fringe points of view that are sharing things that are outside of consensus, that are not vetted by experts and community. You shouldn't compare the consensus of 1,000 people who are trusted by their own peer groups with a few fringe elements who don't have that kind of support, who are not integrated into society, and who are engaged in all kinds of antisocial behavior to share their fringe perspectives. If you don't see yourself represented in Wikipedia or in other kinds of media, then I encourage you to find a way to represent yourself and represent your own community. Wikipedia is the encyclopedia that anyone can edit. It's much more accessible than mainstream media for representing these viewpoints. And if there's content that you're not seeing in Wikipedia that you want to see, not only can you edit Wikipedia, but you can also come into the Wikipedia community discussion forums, have conversations with Wikipedia editors, and talk it through how to best represent yourself. Again, I want to tell you, have confidence in editing Wikipedia. Editing Wikipedia is not a crime. Be brave in the context that if you're sharing information and institutional, governmental, or social pressures are being put on you to harass you and discourage you from what you're doing, focus on the mission. If you can't do it yourself, then support other people in doing these kinds of things. And if you can't think of anything else to do, say a nice word to anyone at a library, a university, or a Wikipedia editor if you see one. They really appreciate it. They're under a lot of pressure. Thank you so much.